So I think having that attunement where even if you have a present father and a hands-on father, I think the essential part of the mother being attuned and connected and nurturing and feeding, the mother is essential. And I think if more women could be, it takes a village, if they could be supported, if they could be nurtured, if they could be really tended to and like extra supported for that first couple of years of life, and just knowing like this is a commitment, but it's not a forever, it's just a season. How many more children would we have with less food aversions, belly issues, sleep issues, ADHD, OCD, like all of these like terms we want to coin these disorders or diseases to children. I think a lot of it stems to just a lack of a dysregulated mother who didn't know. She did the best she could, which passed on to a dysregulated child, trying to seek the mother to get their needs met and not knowing, like, it's just an unconscious cycle, patterning, and unawareness.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And I know for you and for me too, it's like we don't say any of these things for people to
We're not
feel
shaming.
guilty. We're definitely like, let's
Empowering.
be aware of this. Yeah. And you
So
can
if-
begin wherever you're at. Like I started to recognize these things and I already had all 6 of my kids born. So.
And that's a journey in itself of that self-love of like, can you mother yourself and nurture her and have compassion and also gratitude for like, okay, wow, it stops with me, so I can at least teach my children, and I can be there as the grandmother to the birth of my grandchildren to create a different way and a new life and a new path. And like where the past can beat us up and keep us stuck in, well, I'm going to shame myself and guilt myself, and I'm not just going to own that was my experience, so I can move on and do better. And a lot of people don't want to look at the hard, painful things because it's uncomfortable. And if you could, you're giving the gift not only to yourself, but to your grandchildren, your daughters, your future
And I think that's like theme for this whole intimacy series is in every episode, people to understand that when we have intimacy with ourselves, we can then move that forward. And I learned so deeply that my mother didn't have to give to me. And so in order to truly forward a different way, I needed to have myself, needed to have these things in order to give them. So hopefully it's just like a good little prick for people to be like, okay, here's some education to help me to become more aware